today. Are you good? Yes or no? Yes, I think I heard mostly yeses, and that is wonderful. And if you did say no, that's okay. I'll send you some love. Okay, today we are going to practice letter W. And W says w, 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 w. Yes, and guess what? W is awesome because these two letters, they look exactly the same, which makes it easier when we are trying to write them. Okay, so today we will practice making it, we will practice writing it, and then we will check out some animals that begin with the W sound. So you will need your helper, which is the grown-up that's with you, to help you get your supplies. All you need is your handy dandy letter W sheet with uppercase W's, lowercase w's, and a green start dot all by themselves so we can make it all on our own. And of course you need something to write with. Pencil, pen, crayon, whatever you have will work. So go ahead and have your helper, get your supplies, and meet me back here so we can check our schedule. Okay, friends, let's check our schedule. We have 2 jobs today. We are going to practice making and writing the uppercase and lowercase W. Then we will check out some animals that begin with that w, w sound. And then, of course, you know, when we get to the star, we'll be all done. So let's go. Okay, friends, let's get started. We know we're working on the letter W, and W says w, 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 w. But before we get started, I wanted to share something that sometimes friends get tricked on. When we say W for the sound for W, and then we see this letter and we say, what is this letter? A lot of friends say Y, because when we say the letter Y, Y, it makes the W sound. So a lot of friends get tricked by this and say Y. Now, we just have to remember it. It's something we have to know. So when we are saying W, we mean W. Okay, now let's get started. We have our 4 tall pieces because we are going to work on uppercase W first. Here we go. When we make it, we always start at the top and we're going to go down, up, down, up. Easy peasy. Watch again. Down, up, down, up. Yes. Okay. So let's set this W over here, and I have my 4 pieces, and you, guess what? You get the awesome part because you get to finger write. You can write on the table, on your hand, on your leg, on your head, wherever you want because it's your finger, so you can write wherever. Okay, so let's do this. We've got our 4 tall pieces for our uppercase W, and we know we start at the top, and it's not a straight line. It's a little bit slanted. So we're going to start with our slightly slanted line. So we're going to go down, up, down, up. Yes. Now, when we're making our W, we have to be very careful because if this were way down here and I went down, up, whoa, that looks super crazy. It looks like 2-letter V's, and that's not an uppercase W. So we need to make sure that we have all of our letters, or all of our lines, I should say, all together. Get on there. There we go. Okay. And we go down, up, down, up. All right, let's try that again, just because sometimes these little diagonal lines and the down, up, can get a little bit tricky. Okay, here we go. We've got our 4 straight lines. Switch your finger writing spot. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. Yes. Now let's just trace it together. Here we go. Start at the top. Down, up, up. Yes. One more time. At the top, change your finger writing spot. Down, up. Yes. Now let's look at lowercase W. And we're back with lowercase W. And the amazing thing is it looks exactly like uppercase W. It's just smaller, much smaller. Look how small these lines are. Here, let me get the big one. Whoa, it's like half the size. So when we're making lowercase W, we have to make sure we use little lines. Otherwise, it will look like an uppercase. And guess what? We do the same exact thing. Start at the top. Down, up. That's it. Easy peasy. Down, up. down, up. Okay, here we go. We've got our 4 straight lines. We start at the top. We go down, up, down, up. Yes! Now, my little lines are not exactly perfect, so they might be a little crazy, but that's okay, because when we do it, we go down, up, down, up. Yes! Let's do it one more time. Okay, change your finger writing spot. Here we go. At the top. Down, up, down, up. Yes! One more time. Down, up. Yes! Okay, if you have your letter W paper and something to write with, go ahead and grab that now. Okay, friends, if you have your letter W paper and something to write with, that would be amazing. If not, you can still finger write. That is totally okay. All right, friends, we are going to start up here at the top, and we are going to start on that green dot, and we are going to go down, up, down, up. Now, if you notice, I did not pick up my pencil at all until I was all the way done. I can't go like this. Down, up, pick up my pencil, and then go down, up, because then look, my points are kind of crazy, so I don't want to do that. That would be too wacky. Okay, so let's do the next one together. Ready? On green dot, go. Down, up. Yes, excellent. All right, next W on green dot, go. Down, up. Woohoo! Okay, here we go. On green dot, go. Down, up. Woohoo! Okay, now we get to do it all on our own without a tracer. And of course we'll do it because we're amazing. Okay, on green dot, here we go. Down, up. Yes, look at our W's. They are amazing. Okay, guess what? We do the same exact thing, except smaller. Okay, here we go. On green dot, let's do it all together. Go. Down, up. Oh, yeah. Okay, and I can tell on this one, I made this a little crazy, so I might try to fix mine. Okay, on green dot, go. Down, up. Oh, much better. Mine was a little wacky. Okay, here we go. Next one. On green dot, go. Down, up. Yes. Okay, here we go. Last tracer. On green dot, go. Down, up. Oh, yeah. Okay, last one. No tracer. Let's do it. On green dot. Down, up. Woohoo! Look at our W's. Those are amazing. The only thing I want to say is sometimes when we make them, we have to make sure we get those points that we all go together, because if not, they look wacky. Or sometimes I see friends do this. There are no points. They just make little upside down birds, and we don't want that. So that will not work, because if I turn those over, look at this. We would have a bunch of little birds. How crazy is that? So we do not want upside down birds, and we do not want crazy W's like this. We want them to all make sure all the points match, and the uppercase ones are tall, and the lowercase ones are small. Okay, let's check our schedule.
Check schedule!
Yes! Oh my goodness, we are all rock stars. Pat yourself on the back. We rocked practicing writing the letter W. We were going down, up, and then when we made the lowercase W, we did the same thing, just smaller. Super easy peasy. Let's check that off. Ready? Check! Okay, now let's go check out some animals that begin with that W sound. Let's go. Okay, now let's check out some animals that begin with that W sound. Here we go. Look, we have a woodpecker. Woodpecker. These are sometimes around my house, and sometimes they even are on my house. They're silly little birds. And guess what? Handy dandy fact. Woodpeckers are found everywhere except Australia, New Guinea, and Madagascar. Whoa, that's pretty cool. They also eat insects and fruit and nuts. They have over 200 species. Wow, that means there are more than 200 different types of woodpeckers. That's crazy, but really cool. Okay, let's see the next animal. Next one is, oh, it's a walrus. Walrus. Ooh, I like walruses. They are cool. They eat fish and clams. They live in the northern Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. And guess what they like to do? They like to relax on the beach and sometimes ice chunks. So cool. And their enemies, ooh, they have to watch out for polar bears, killer whales, and humans. Okay, let's see the next animal. Next one is, ooh, it's a whale. Whale. Now, whales are tricky because they are not fish. Even though they live in the ocean, they are actually mammals. They have to breathe air, but they can hold their breath for a very long time, which is really, really cool. They eat sea plants and little animals in one big gulp, which is pretty amazing. And they pretty much live in all the oceans, so that's extra cool. Okay, let's see what the last animal is. Okay, last animal. Oh, look at that. It's a wolf. Wolf. Ooh, they live in Europe, Asia, and North America. Ooh, they hunt during the day and they hide at night. And guess what? They eat large animals like deer and elk. And they are very good swimmers, which is really cool. And their enemy is actually humans. That's pretty wild. Okay, friends, let's check our schedule.
Check schedule!
Ooh, we learned a lot about some animals that start with the w sound. It was awesome. Okay, I think my favorite probably was the walrus because I like his tusks. I think those are really cool and they get to just hang out on the beach. Which was your favorite? Oh, I heard a lot of wolf. I am not surprised by that at all. Wolves are very cool. Okay, we did it. We rocked it. Let's check that off. Ready? Check. Okay, up. And look at that. We made it to the star. You know what that means. We are all done. Big heart for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can learn with Mrs. Huey. Bye.
It's Huey time. Bye.